Good morning. Thank you for joining me for Babes and Books Story Time. I'm Miss Rachel from the William Jeans Library, and I'm so excited to bring Baby Storytime right into your home. I miss seeing all of your friendly faces in person, but I'm glad to be able to sort of see you this way. We're going to start by singing good morning and meet Rosie. George is at the library and he did not come home with me, so Rosie is going to be visiting with us instead of George. She's very excited to have a turn to do baby story time with us today. Are you ready? All right. Let's all clap 'cause we're all here, we're all here, we're all here. Let's all clap 'cause we're all here today. I'm so glad that you're out there, you're out there, you're out there. I'm so glad that you're out there today. Let's all clap 'cause we're all here, we're all here, we're all here. Let's all clap 'cause we're all here today. Sort of, we are here. We are going to get ourselves awake and ready for a new day. And this is one that you can do, parents, when you're getting the babies dressed or trying to help them get moving. You know, I say this all the time, music always helps make annoying tasks a little bit easier. So let's start with our feet. Wake up feet, wake up feet, wake up feet and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up feet, wake up feet, wake up and wiggle in the morning. Wake up hands, wake up hands, wake up hands and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up hands, wake up hands, wake up and wiggle in the morning. Wake up ears, wake up ears, wake up ears and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up ears, wake up ears, wake up and wiggle in the morning. Wake up nose, wake up nose, wake up nose and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up nose, wake up nose, wake up and wiggle in the morning. Wake up belly, wake up belly, wake up belly and tickle, tickle, tickle. Wake up belly, wake up belly, wake up and tickle in the morning. Wake up feet, wake up feet, wake up feet and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up feet, wake up feet, wake up and wiggle in the morning. Wake up hands, wake up hands, wake up hands and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up hands, wake up hands, wake up and wiggle in the morning. All right, you all awake? If you're not quite fully awake, you definitely will be after we read this book. Rosie's gonna sit over here and listen while we read Stretch. This is by Doreen Cronin and illustrated by Scott Menchen. And I'm gonna read this book to you today with the permission of the author, Doreen Cronin, as well as the publisher, Simon & Schuster. Stretch by Doreen Cronin. Stretch with me, hands in the air. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold it there. Stretch up high for a snack in the trees. Stretch out wide for a ride on the breeze. Can you stretch to the ceiling? Can you stretch to the floor? You can stretch with a whisper. You can stretch with a roar. I can stretch underwater. I can stretch on a wave. I can stretch on a surfboard if I'm very, very brave. Some will stretch to show you feathers. Some will stretch to show you spots. A stretch that goes a stretch too far might tie you up in knots. A yawn is just a stretch that starts deep down inside. It travels up your mouth and makes it open wide. If I were an inchworm, I'd stretch from place to place. If I were an astronaut, I'd stretch in outer space. I stretch my lungs to take a breath, then blow out nice and slow. A bubble will stretch and stretch until there's no room left to grow. Pop! If you stretch me and I stretch you, we'll stretch twice as far. Who knows what we can do? You can try some stretches at home with your grown-up if you like. You can go back in the video and stop at certain places and practice some of the stretchers like this silly puppy in this book did. Thank you for sharing that book with me. Rosie's gonna come on back up here with us, and I'm looking outside right now and it's nice and sunny, but yesterday it was very, very rainy. There are a lot of changes in the weather. We're gonna do a little rhyme about the weather. Rain is falling down, splash. Rain is falling down, splash. Pitter, patter, pitter, patter. Rain is falling down, splash. Sun is peeking out, peek. Sun is peeking out, peek. Peeking here, peeking there. Sun is peeking out, peek. Leaves are falling down, whoosh. Leaves are falling down, whew. Falling here, falling there. Leaves are falling down, whew. Sun is peeking out, peek. Sun is peeking out, peek. Peeking here, peeking there. Sun is peeking out. We haven't seen this in a long time. Snow is falling down. Snow is falling down. Falling here, falling there. Snow is falling down. Sun is peeking out. Peek! Sun is peeking out. Peek! Peeking here, peeking there. Sun is peeking out. Peek! The sun is peeking out, and we are very happy to see the sun today. All right, Rosie, what do you say? Is it time to give it a shake? Sound good? All right, don't worry if you don't have anything like a shaker egg at home, because remember what I said last week, you can make one. Rice in a little box, or beans in a water bottle. Today I'm going to use quinoa in a feta cheese tub. You can really use anything to turn it into a shaker. I am going to start the shaker song, and I hope you're going to shake it with me at home. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Come on and shake it with me. Shake it on your tummy. Shake it on your tummy. Shake it on your tummy. Come on and shake it with me. Come on, shake it up. Come on, shake it down. Come on, shake it all around. Shake it anywhere you want. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Come on and shake it with me. Shake it on your toes. Shake it on your toes. Shake it on your toes. Come on and shake it with me. Shake it on your knees. Shake it on your knees. Shake it on your knees. Come on and shake it with me. Come on, shake it up. Come on, shake it down. Come on, shake it all around. Shake it anywhere you want. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Come on and shake it with me. Shake it on your head. Shake it on your head. Shake it on your head. Come on and shake it with me. Shake it on your elbows. Shake it on your elbows. Shake it on your elbows. Come on and shake it with me. Come on, shake it up. Come on, shake it down. Come on, shake it all around. Shake it anywhere you want. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Shake it, everybody, shake it. Come on and shake it with me. I like that. Come on and shake it with me. Come on and shake it with me. Thank you so much for shaking it with you from home, my friends. Parents, I just want to mention, like I always do, some early literacy information. There are 5 basic important things to do as the building blocks of early literacy, and those are talk, sing, read, write, and play. Writing is like when we do anything that uses fine motor skills, it's developing those skills that will lead to being able to hold a crayon or a pencil and write someday. So we're not expecting 6 months old to write, obviously. But like when we blow bubbles and they're going like this, that's trying to follow a bubble, is using that fine motor skill that needs to be developed. That's why we do so much singing and playing as part of story time, and hopefully you're doing a lot of that at home. And even like right now when I'm talking to you as parents, the kids don't necessarily know what I'm talking about, but hearing words. So even if you're narrating to your child while you're folding laundry or running errands, any of those things, talking to your child about what you're doing while you're doing it, the more words they hear, the more words they will learn and absorb and use, and that is certainly an important early literacy skill. Read, sing, talk, write, play. Lots of ways to do those things. Right, Rosie? All right. We are going to do a scarf song. And just like with the shaker eggs, if you don't have a scarf at home, that's okay. Lots of other things you can use, like a cloth napkin maybe, or a tissue, or a neck scarf. You could try that. I found one of our Storytime scarves at home, so I'm going to use that today, but you can certainly use anything you like to wave around with us. We are going to do our little game, Jack and Jill, like this. Jack in the box sits so still. Will he come out? Yes, he will! Come on up, Rosie, you can do it with us. Jill in the box sits so still. Will she come out? Yes, she will! Jack in the box sits so still. Will he come out? Yes, he will! Jill in the box sits so still. Will she come out? Yes, she will! Whoa, Rosie got so excited, she jumped right off my lap. Jack in the box sits so still. Will he come out? Yes, he will! And now you can use your name. I'm going to use my name. You use your name. Miss Rachel's in the box, sitting so still. Will she come out? Yes, she will! You're in the box, sitting so still. Will you come out? Yes, you will! Let's see how we can do this with a tissue. Jack in the box sits so still. Will he come out? Yes, he will! Miss Rachel's in the box, sitting so still. Will she come out? Yes, she will! There are all my friends. I see you again now. We are going to say goodbye with bubbles. And of course you can't pop them through the screen, but you can see if you can touch any of the bubbles on the screen. If you have bubbles at home, you could blow some inside or outside, or you can just try to tap the ones as you see them on the screen while I blow them for you. Go. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in the air, in the air. There are bubbles in the air. There are bubbles everywhere. There are bubbles in the air everywhere. There are bubbles way up high, way up high. There are bubbles way up high, way up high. There are bubbles way up high. There are bubbles in the sky. There are bubbles way up high, way up high. There are bubbles way down low, way down low. There are bubbles way down low, way down low. There are bubbles way down low. And they tickle on your toes. There are bubbles way down low on your toes. And the bubbles say goodbye, say goodbye. And the bubbles say goodbye, say goodbye. And the bubbles say goodbye. Say goodbye until next time. And the bubbles say goodbye till next time. goodbye to you, my friendly friends. I hope I will see you again soon, even if it's on the computer. And then before too long, I will see you back at the library. Bye.